did you think about what we spoke about? You do remember, don't you?
Remember what?
What did we talk about? About us two getting married. How could you forget about that? We've been together for almost 3 years now. Don't you think it's time we get hitched? I think it's only natural after a certain amount of time couples start to think about getting married. I think we've reached that point, don't you?
Oh, you still want to get married?
You don't seem too enthusiastic. Have you thought about it or not? Not interested yet? You do want to get married to me, don't you? What do you think of when you think of me and you being together forever? Happiness or nothing at all? Maybe you don't even want to get married to me.
No, it's not that. You know my family background. It's only natural that I'd be a bit cautious when it comes to these things.
You mean about your parents getting divorced? It happens a lot these days. Don't worry about it. Maybe it was right for them to get divorced, and just because they did, it doesn't mean we will too. You just have to do what's right for you.
I know what you're saying, but it's still difficult for me. When I saw them going through their divorce, I just started to feel dismayed by the prospect of marriage. I became really cold to the idea in general.
I'm sorry you feel that way. I wish you'd see these things in a more positive light.
Let's just take things slow. I need some time to think about getting married to you. It's not that I'm completely against it, but it's just best to go slow and take your time. I'm just being sensible.
I think you've had enough time to think about it already. I don't think you need to go slowly.
No, really, we should take this slow. There's really no need to rush into anything that you might regret at a later time.
We've been together for 3 years already, not 3 months. If we had only been together for a short time, I could understand. But we've been together for a long time already. Don't you think you're being selfish? What about me? What about my feelings?
I need more time, so stop trying to pressure me into something.
If you really need to think about it, then what can I do? My opinion is that I need to get married this year. I can't wait any longer.
Don't you worry it'll cause trouble in your family. I know that your parents don't really like me. I'm sure they don't want you to marry me anyway.
Are you trying to say you don't want to marry me because of my family? Is that the real reason? You don't like them?
No, it's not that. That's not the reason. Even if your mother didn't like me, if I really wanted this, then I'd go through with it.
What if I convinced my mother that you were the right girl? Would that make you more likely to say yes?
What are you gonna do?
I could change her mind, get her to support our marriage. Maybe if I got my mother to support us, you might feel more comfortable about the wedding.
If you can change her mind, then maybe it will be a good thing.
Mother!
Oh, hi, son. How are you? Something on your mind?
Mom, you've known my girlfriend for a long time now. What do you think of her? Do you like her? I just get the feeling that you don't want me to marry her. Why is that? Why can't you just be happy for us two? Why have you suddenly started talking about this? Maybe I wasn't that keen on her, but I never knew you were thinking about marriage with her. What don't you like about her? She's not that bad, but to be honest, she just isn't really my kind of girl. We just don't get along that well. Nothing serious, I suppose. She's just not the kind of girl I expected my son to be in a relationship with. Why can't you just like her? It upsets me a little bit to know that you don't like her when I like her so much. Why don't we switch the focus here? What do you like about her? What's not to like? I think she's a lovely girl. Nothing wrong about her. What about her family background? Her mother and father had a horrible divorce, right? Not a good sign, is it? People from that kind of a family often have arguments and problems. She's not a good long-term investment, if you ask me. She didn't receive the love of her parents growing up. Who knows what kind of a psychology she has now? Maybe she's always craving for attention because she never had it as a child. But divorce is so common these days. In some places, it's more rare for a couple to stay together, actually. Just because you didn't get divorced doesn't mean that things are good. If you're in an unhappy marriage and you stay together, then it can lead to even bigger problems. Especially for children who have to grow up in a family with parents arguing all the time. What about me and your dad? Do you think we'd be better off getting a divorce? Do you think you would have had a better childhood if we were not together? Sure, we have arguments, but we forgive each other and move on. It's natural in any relationship. The difference between sticking it out during the bad times and getting a divorce is huge. Is that what you think? Whatever happens, I'm going to marry my girlfriend. Nothing is going to change my mind now. I'm set on marriage. I think it's a mistake. I can see it in her personality. She grew up without a proper family, and now she's negative about everything. You'll be unhappy if you end up with her. She looks stressed, too. Look at all those wrinkles, and she's only young. She looks like a stressed old woman. It must have been due to her childhood. I've never noticed these things. If you ask me, she's really beautiful, especially when she smiles. I think you're the one being overly negative and pessimistic. Someone's past doesn't have to determine their future, and just because her parents broke up doesn't mean we will too. Why won't you listen to my advice for once? Why are you always answering back? I don't have to do what you tell me to do. I wish you'd support me, but at the end of the day, I'll do what I think is right for me. With or without your support. You can go ahead and do whatever you want, but I won't be happy about it. I just hope you don't end up regretting it. A lot of young people don't listen to their parents, but maybe you should. I have a lot of experience that you don't have. I wish you'd just support me with my marriage. Marrying a girl who came from a broken home is a really risky move. She's grown up to be a really nice and productive woman. She has a good job. There's no need to nitpick. It would be better if you had the good job. That would make your mother happier. I wish I could too, but I can't. I dropped out of college. I regret it, but what can I do now? How on earth could I get a good job like that? If you drop out of college, it's not the end of the world. You can still get a good job. But if the woman earns more than the man, then what will people think? Don't you think people are going to look down on you? Don't you worry she might run off with a man who earns more than you? Maybe she wouldn't be happy with you. Especially if her career really takes off. We don't care what other people think. And if she wasn't happy, then why would she be in a relationship with me? Besides, I'm sure I'll get a better job in the future. What makes you think that will happen? I just have a feeling deep down. Anyway, I hate my current job. I have to find something better than this. Well, maybe you should do that first before you marry that woman. I don't know why you're so afraid of a woman with a decent job. If we get married, she can buy you some presents. Maybe a nice luxury bag or something like that. Wouldn't that make you happy? My mind won't be changed so easily, I'm afraid. But nice try. I thought you wanted a girl who showed love for her parents. Maybe she could be nice to you. It could make up for the fact she came from a troubled home. Oh, really? You think it works that way, do you? Well, there are a few things that I want, if you think she's going to buy things for me. I've always wanted a new sofa or something for the living room. Oh, so you're interested now? That was a quick change of mind. Anything else you need? I'll have to have a think about it. Well, hurry up, please. And while you're thinking, maybe you could approve our marriage. I might agree to the marriage. But remember, it's not just because of this offer of presents. I'm not doing this for financial gain. I'm not a materialistic person. Yes, I know that. So, can I tell my girlfriend that you're okay with us two getting married? Let me think for a moment. Okay, you can tell her I agree. Wonderful. I've got some good news. My mother has agreed to our marriage. Really? She changed her mind? Yeah. I think the whole thing was a misunderstanding. I know one time she seemed really displeased with you, but she told me she was just feeling unwell that day. She told me she's actually quite fond of you. She thinks you're a great girl.
Really? I seriously felt like she didn't want me around. I felt like she just didn't like me one bit.
Don't be so suspicious. My mother told me, so you should accept her word.
Oh no, I'm not doubting your mother. I'm sure she's being honest about the whole thing. I just felt differently at the time. In the past, it just seemed she didn't like me. I thought you had noticed it too.
Well, it seems we both got it wrong, so I think we should accept it and move on. No need to keep questioning things.
Okay, I agree.
So, now that my mother has agreed, how do you feel about the wedding? Do you think you and I can get married?
It does make me feel a little bit better, but I still think we should take it slow when it comes to getting married. I just don't think now is the time.
Why? What's wrong?
Getting married is no joke. It's expensive. Think about all the costs involved. You have to buy a dress, rent a venue, not to mention buying a house after you get married. Have you seen house prices lately? You think we could afford to buy something?
Is it a big problem for you? Can't we just rent somewhere?
I'd rather buy, to be honest. I think it's nice to be stable after you get married. Have you saved up any money?
Me? No, I haven't saved anything. I thought you had some money.
Yeah, I've got some, but it's not really enough to use as a deposit for a house.
Don't worry about it. I'll talk to my mother. I think she'll be able to help us out.
Really? You think she can help us with a house? Have you seen the cost of housing these days?
I think my mom bought a second home as an investment a while back. Maybe she could even give it to us.
Give it to us? The whole house?
I think so. I'm her son, after all. I'm sure she'd want to help me out when I get married.
Wow, that's really amazing. So, if the housing problem is solved, then what does that mean for our marriage?
I think it means we should get married as soon as possible. What are we waiting for? I'll go and talk to my mother about the house. See what she has to say.
So, you're going to get married? It seems that way. My boyfriend really wants to get married as soon as possible. Wow, it seems a bit crazy to me, getting married in such a rush. I think you're right. I'm a bit worried about it myself, to be honest. I have told him several times that I want to take things slow, but he just doesn't share my concerns. He says we've been together for 3 years and now it's time to get married. He really wants to get it done this year. If you get married, then it's going to be expensive. Does he have a good job? Has he managed to save up a lot of money? Don't you want to buy nice things after you get married? If you marry a guy with no money, then things are going to be really tough. Yeah, I know. But he told me his mother has a house that maybe we could have after we get married. If that happens, then it's really going to ease things on us. That sounds good. But I still have a bad feeling about this. If I were you, I'd proceed with caution. Don't worry about me. I'm sure things will work out fine. As long as we get the support of his family, then I'm sure we'll be okay. I guess so, but I'm still worried for you. We've been together for a long time now. I think we are good together. I don't think there's anything to worry about. Whatever you end up doing, I'll respect your decision and give you my support. It's the least I can do. Being worried isn't going to help you, is it? I should support you no matter what happens. Thanks for that. It's really welcome.
My mother has agreed to give us a house if we get married.
Oh my. Wow, that is really amazing. Please tell your mother how happy I am about this. I'm really grateful. Wait, is she giving us the house she's in now? Or the other property she owns?
Neither, actually. My mother sold that one a while ago, so we'll be moving into a different one.
Okay, well that sounds okay. As long as it isn't something really terrible, then I'm fine with it. And of course your mother is giving it to us, and that's so kind of her. Where is this new house?
To be honest, I don't actually know myself. I just spoke with my mother about the basic things. She didn't tell me the exact location.
Your mother isn't going to be stressed out about this whole thing, is she? I worry that it's too much for her.
No, she seems really fine with it. My mother always helps me out when I'm in need. I can rely on her. This isn't a problem for her. In fact, I think she's happy that she can help us. It's the mother's instinct to help her children. I'll find some way to make it up to her in the future. Maybe you can help out with that too.
I'll try to do whatever I can.
So, now that the house problem is solved, what are your thoughts on marriage? I presume we have no problems now. Is that correct?
No problems. Now we just need to find a suitable location to hold the wedding.
Okay, let's get looking. Susie, is this your number? I haven't contacted you for a long time, so I wasn't sure.
Oh, hello there. Yes, it's me. This is the correct number. Sorry I haven't spoken to you for a long time. I've just been busy.
Have you spoken with my Nick yet? He did tell you that I'm going to provide a house for you two to live in after marriage. I know how hard it is for young people to buy housing these days, so I felt I should step in and help.
Yes, you told me, and I'm really happy about it. You're really helping us out here, and I'm so grateful. It was a big weight on my shoulders, but now it's gone thanks to you.
You're really lucky to have a mother-in-law like me.
I know. You're right about that.
I hope you're aware how much money this is going to be for me.
I am well aware of that. I was so worried about it myself, so that's why I'm so happy about what you've done for us. It won't be forgotten.
So, what are you going to do about it? How are you going to show your appreciation? What are you going to give back?
What do you mean?
I'm paying for the house, but what about all the things for inside the house? Who is going to pay for that? You?
You mean the furniture?
Of course! What else would I be talking about? These things are going to cost a lot of money, too. I'd love to pay for them, but I think I've already done enough. I hope you're not just trying to get a free ride here.
No, really, that's not my intention. I'll do my bit, too.
That's nice to hear. I'm aware that you have a good financial situation. My son told me you have a good job. So I was thinking about $5,000 worth of furniture and other things for the house. Is that about right?
$5,000? Are you sure?
Yes, that seems about fair to me. I'm buying the house. It's going to be a lot of money. A lot more than the furniture. So I think $5,000 is perfectly reasonable.
Maybe you're right.
So when are you going to decide on the things you need to buy?
I'm not sure. I don't think there's any rush, is there? We haven't even planned the wedding yet.
No rush. Maybe you should be taking this a bit more seriously. You should do it as soon as you can. And after you've done it, please send the list over to me.
Send the list to you? Why do you want me to do that? I think I'll be able to decide on my own with the help of Nick.
I don't think so. Send it to me and then I can add things if I think it's important. Also, I might remove things if I don't think you need them.
If that's what you really want, then I guess we can do it like that.
Please do. And always remember what I'm doing for you. Where would you be if it wasn't for me buying you this house?
I'll remember. Your mother wants me to spend $5,000 on furniture to go in the house. She contacted me before and told me. I agreed with her at the time, but now I'm not sure if it was the right decision. Isn't it a little too much?
She asked you for that much? We should remember that my mother is buying a house for us. Maybe it's a suitable amount considering what she's doing for us. Houses are really expensive these days. How could we afford one without her?
That's true, but isn't $5,000 too much? Aren't we just going to end up with a load of stuff we don't really need?
No, it's fine. I think we should accept my mother's suggestion. It seems like a reasonable amount to me. And you won't have to buy these things again. Just when we move in together.
I guess so.
What do you mean, you guess so? Think of what my mother is doing for us. Buying furniture should be obvious. If anything, I think it's a bit rude for you to expect otherwise. What if we had to get a mortgage and then spend the rest of our lives paying that off? Think of the stress. Look around you. I'm sure you have a few friends who are up to their eyeballs in debt. We don't have to go through with that. The least we can do is accept my mother's suggestion. And it will be stuff for our house that we'll use every day.
I guess you're right about that. I just think it's strange your mother set an amount of money that we have to spend. What difference does it make to her how much we spend? Your mother also wants me to send her the list once I've made it. I think she wants to add things to the list. Is it going to be a spacious house? It might need to be with all that stuff.
She's going through the trouble of buying us a house, so she wants to make sure we live comfortably. You've never furnished a house, have you? You have no idea how much it costs. She's giving us a rough estimate of how much everything will cost.
I get that, but how can I buy furniture for a house I've never been inside? I have no idea how much space there will be. There's no point buying a big TV if there isn't a big wall to put it on. Likewise, if we buy a small TV and it's just sitting there in the corner of a big room, that's equally useless. If we're going to spend all this money on furniture, then we might as well get it right first time. I really don't think it's smart to rush into this, especially before we've even seen the house.
Just buy whatever you think will be best. If you want something good, then get it. Even if the house is a little small, there's no problem with slightly larger stuff. I'm sure we'll find a way to get things in there.
But if we buy big things, then it'll take up all the space and we won't be able to move.
Don't worry about it. Just get the best stuff. We should get the kind of stuff that would impress my mother, and you know she has high standards.
Okay, I'll do that. Hi, I've done this list. I hope it's to your liking. If you've got any problems, then please contact me. I listened to your advice and I think I've made a good list.
Let me see. Is this it? Are you joking?
I decided on the highest quality things and usually the largest too. I thought that would be the best. Your son agreed with this too.
I'm looking at this and it seems like you've bought all the cheap things. What were you thinking?
Cheap? They're not cheap.
Are you forgetting who is paying for the house? You need to buy things that are suitable for the house I'm paying for.
Is this not good enough for you? What more do you want?
Don't you have any common sense? You need to replace all of these items for higher quality ones. I don't think these are good enough. If you buy this stuff, then you'll regret it because it might not last a long time and you'll have to buy everything again. If you're going to buy these things, then buy the really high quality ones, not medium quality. Also, there are a few items you forgot. For example, a massage chair. You'll need one of those. I know for a fact we won't use it, though. You can buy that as a present for me, and I'll be thinking of a few more things soon. I'm buying the house, so at least you can buy me some things in return. Oh, I thought of one. I've always wanted a Chanel bag. I'll add it to the list.
What are we even talking about anymore? Can we just focus on the furniture before we move on to presents you want?
It's the least you can do for me when you consider how much I'm doing for you. I hope you don't think this is too much. It really isn't. I'll be thinking up a few more items to go onto the list in the near future. Once I've thought of them, I'll let you know. Don't worry, it won't be something really expensive like a car, but you might have to spend a little more money. I might add another luxury item. I do like those.
Do I have to buy your luxury goods?
Yes, you do. I'm buying the house, so you have to buy me a present to say thank you.
Well, I guess it's only fair.
I'm glad you agree. And please can you buy these things as soon as possible? I can't wait to get them. Is this the bag you got me?
Yeah? Is it okay?
This is last year's model. I wanted the most recent one. Can't you get anything right?
I went to the store and the man said that this one was better value for money. Last year's model is always nearly as good as this year's, but significantly cheaper. It's often the best value option. I was also told some of the bags from this year have factory defects that cause rips easier than last year's model.
I don't care if it has some problems with it. I want the newest model. If it has a problem, then we can just get someone to fix it. It's not a reason to not get the latest stuff. I think that man in the store fooled you into buying last year's product because no one else wanted it and he wanted to get rid of it. Do you believe everything people say? Are you that gullible? You should have bought the most recent model. If you were buying it for your own house, which one would you have bought? Did you get this cheap one to give to me?
No, it's not that at all. I didn't even think of it.
Whatever you thought, please come and get this one and replace it with a new one, and do it quickly.
Can't you manage with that one? I think it's a good model. It would take a lot of time and effort to replace it.
All of my friends have the latest model, and I want that model too.
Okay, if you insist. I'll return it and get the more recent one.
And what about the other things you said you'd get me? I added a Tiffany necklace to that list. Did you get it for me yet?
I went to the store and they said they didn't have that one in stock. I didn't get a different one because I knew you really wanted that one. They told me that once they have it in stock again, they'll contact me and I can go and get it. It shouldn't be too long.
Can you call them again and try to get them to hurry up? Think of everything I've done for you, and you can't even get these presents right. I really don't think I'm being too demanding here. Some people would expect so much more.
I know what you've done for us, and I'm really thankful for that. I am getting you the presents you wanted, but I was trying to buy the right thing. I'm sorry about the bag, and as for the necklace, it's really out of my control. There's nothing I can do if they don't have it in stock. I could have got a different one, but you might not have liked it.
Well, whatever happens, hurry up and get everything right! Did you speak to my mother?
Yeah, I spoke with her.
You get a lot of things wrong, don't you? You know she always buys the most recent model when she gets something. She likes up-to-date products. But you went and got last year's one? What a stupid thing to do.
I was told that it was a better model, so I decided to buy that one. I wasn't trying to save money or anything. I know your mother wants the best. I just thought it would be a better buy.
Well, it was a stupid idea. You know she would notice a thing like that.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. I spoke with her and we've agreed to send it back and get the most recent one. We don't need to worry about it anymore. It's sorted. There's something else I want to talk about. Does your mother like me? I just get the feeling that she doesn't really like me.
If she didn't like you, then why would she buy the house for us? I think you're lucky to have a mother-in-law like my mother. She may be a little bit demanding, but she could be a whole lot worse. Some women end up with really terrible mothers-in-law.
It's not a comparison. I just want to know if she likes me or not.
Stop trying to find fault in things. Just be happy with what you've got.
Okay. Maybe that's a better attitude. Hey! How are things with you and your boyfriend? Fine. Why do you ask? Send me a picture of him. I want to see.
Why? What's going on?
Just do it. I knew it. You said your future mother-in-law got you a place to live, right?
Yeah, that's right. It caused me a whole lot of stress, and we are still having little arguments over it. But it was part of the deal. If I didn't buy those things, then we wouldn't get the house, and that'd be even worse. If we didn't have the house, then I probably wouldn't even agree to marriage.
I can't believe it. I found something out, and you're not going to like it.
What is it?
You know that I live in an apartment complex? There is a real nasty apartment at the back of the complex. It's run down and never gets any natural light in it. No one has lived there for a few years now because no one wants it. I think it's also got problems because it hasn't been lived in for a while. Maybe cockroaches or mold. Well, my mom heard some gossip. Someone is going to be moving into that apartment and apparently it's your boyfriend. Apparently he signed a contract to live there.
What do you mean?
That's the house that you're going to be living in with your boyfriend after you get married. The nasty apartment at my apartment complex. I wanted the picture because I've seen a guy around here a few times now. I didn't recognize him, so I presume he is the new guy that's going to be moving in. Anyway, it's definitely your future husband.
Oh, no. I thought we were going to be living in a nice new house, not an old apartment.
I think you got played. They wanted you to spend all that money, but they're not going to give you something good in return. I knew something was off from the beginning. Also, do you know how much the rent is on that apartment?
Tell me.
I heard it was only a few $100s a month. I'm not certain, but it's really, really low because no one wants to live there. Even at that price, I think it was a bad deal, to be honest. And what about the presents you bought for his mother? Maybe that's why they did it. Expensive gifts in exchange for a cheap apartment.
Are you sure it was my boyfriend? Maybe you made a mistake.
No, I'm sure of it. Are they in a criminal gang or something? Fraudsters?
Don't say that. Do you two happen to know where this is? How did you find out about this? Who told you? Where did you get this photo from? My friend lives in an apartment complex on the other side of town. She told me that she saw you there, and then she found out which apartment you wanted to rent. She told me it was a really old, poor-quality place that no one else wants to live in. She told me it's full of cockroaches and damp. Is this true? Is this where you were expecting me to live? There's nothing wrong with that place. I looked at it myself. That is the place, but you should be happy with it. It's a nice place and it's quite expensive. Maybe your friend was wrong about the exact apartment we'll be living in. Did you not listen to what I just said? My friend lives in that apartment complex. She knows the place really well. She told me how much it costs to rent that place. What's the problem? I'm paying for you. You're not even paying a dime. She told me it was only a few $100s a month because no one wants to live there. I bought you all of those presents and this is what I get in return? You've been trying to play me for a fool. Not to mention all those presents I bought for you. I think it's a fair exchange. I was expecting to live in a nice home, not a nasty apartment. And I thought you owned the house. Why didn't you tell me you were just renting somewhere cheap? Do you know how expensive it is to buy a house? I don't even think it should matter if we buy or rent. You love me, don't you? I hope you're not one of those materialistic girls who only wants a man for money. Materialistic? Is it a joke? I'm not the one demanding presents. What are you trying to say? That I'm materialistic? I knew something was wrong. I don't know why I didn't act sooner. Ever since you started asking for all those things. I was such a fool. Why did I even go through with this? When you first get married, it's only natural to start off in a modest home. You can't just move into a nice place straight away. You have to save up for these things. That place will be fine. All we need to do is clean it up and it'll be a nice home. I think you're overreacting a little bit. When it came to buying the stuff for the house, you demanded that I buy the best things. When it came to your mother's gifts, you demanded the best and most recent models. Then you expect me to accept this? Why isn't it the best and most recent home to go with all the things I bought? I don't think a girl like you should be complaining. I know you came from a poor family. You should be used to this kind of thing. How do you deserve a nice house when you've only just got married and I'm paying for it? What about you? Where is your husband? I know you haven't got divorced yet, but I never see him around.
It seems like he can't stand you, so he's run off. Isn't that just the same as being divorced?
Don't be so rude. I think you've said enough.
No, I haven't said enough. I've changed my mind about the whole wedding. It's over. There's no way I'm marrying into your family. I'd be better off without you.
You're just going to call it off like that? Over this?
Do I need to tell you a second time? How can you be surprised by this? You two have been playing around with me all this time, and I've finally woken up to it. Why would I even want you? You're a stupid mommy's boy with no money. I realize now I made a big mistake in ever agreeing to marry you. Lucky for me, it's not too late to change my mind.
Why do you have to be like this?
How can you not get it? You want me to live in that cheap apartment after marriage? No thanks. It's not good enough for me. Goodbye.
I can't believe this happened, and it's all your fault. Why did you want us to live in that apartment? Couldn't you find anything better? What am I going to do now?
I broke up with that guy and went my own way. Sometimes I think about how I nearly got married to that guy and it fills me with horror. Was I really that close to making such a terrible mistake? I thought I was more intelligent than that. Maybe I was too nice to him and his mother. Maybe I was too forgiving. I should have had more confidence to say no when I felt things were not going right. It made me see my parents in a different light. Maybe divorce is the right thing to do. If it saves you from a life of unhappiness, then how can it not be the right choice? I've just left my man in a potentially unhappy marriage, and I'm having the best time of my life.
Listen, woman, where the hell have you wandered off at this time of the day?
Hey, Rob. It's only 4:30 p.m. in the afternoon. Is there a problem?
Did you just say hey to me?
Sorry, Rob. I didn't mean it.
Since when did I allow you to speak so frankly with me, huh?
I apologize, Rob. I was careless.
Now, try that again.
Yes. Good afternoon, Rob.
Good, that's better. Now, where were we? That's right, I need you to get back here right now and get my dinner ready.
I understand that being a mere housewife, this may be rude to ask, but I thought you were at work.
I didn't feel good, so I came home early. Where's my food?
Oh dear, that is terrible. If your stomach is hurting, do you think you will be able to eat dinner tonight, though?
You don't need to worry about small stuff like that. Just shut up and cook. God, you were so useless.
If you're still wondering why I'm not at home, it's because I'm out on the road buying ingredients for the dinner that you're asking for.
Well, hurry up. I need you back home within 3 minutes so I have something to eat.
I will buy something different so as not to upset your stomach further. Is there anything you want in particular?
Get me some fried chicken.
With all due respect, I don't think that would be a good idea if you're feeling ill. Are you absolutely sure you would like that?
Oh, come on. I'm not actually sick. I just didn't feel like working anymore, so I faked it. I pretended that my stomach hurt so I could go home early.
I'm terribly sorry to hear that. That makes sense. People get tired all the time, don't they? I'm sorry I didn't think about that.
This isn't the first time I've done this, and you never learn. I knew you were stupid, but I didn't think it was this bad that I had to repeat myself over and over again. to cook for her and all. What do you call those?
I suppose you could. And I think that changed something inside of him. He started to become violent at home as well. I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt and chalk it up to stress. I tried to support him as best as I could, but to no avail.
I'm gonna eat with my girl.
Understood.
Make a reservation for the usual Italian restaurant for me. Make it a special course for two, for 6:30 p.m.
A special course for 2 people at the usual Italian restaurant would be $600. Is that okay?
Yes, and since I don't have that much with me now, you need to go there tomorrow and pay for us. I'll tell you when we're done eating.
Last time that happened, though, the restaurant manager told us to refrain from doing that.
Fine, go and pay them in advance then, since you know how much it'll cost.
Okay, I will try and do that as soon as I can.
You haven't eaten pasta in years, have you?
Yes, that's true. I don't really enjoy pasta, so it's fine. I hope you'll enjoy it.
Oh, stop pretending like you don't like pasta when I know that you're jealous that I'm gonna be eating with my girl. You loved pasta a couple of years ago.
Yes, but that was a long time ago.
You've got no right to eat that kind of meal. Go and eat some dog food.
I appreciate the thoughtful suggestion.
I'll eat enough pasta for the both of us, and I won't leave any for you.
Take care and enjoy.
Oh, I will. Where the hell are you? I thought I told you to be waiting at the door when I come home.
Are you home already?
Where else do you think I am? We want to drink some more, so go and pour me some wine and make some snacks with it.
You're going to eat even more? I thought you just went to eat a full-course dinner at the Italian restaurant.
What? I don't like the tone in your voice.
Didn't you eat a truckload of pasta? No wonder you look fatter every time I see you.
What the hell did you just say to me?
Are you sure the chefs at the restaurant didn't mistake you for a pig?
What the heck did you just call me?
They should have sliced you up into pepperoni.
You don't talk to me like that. Don't you dare even think about getting away with this. Correct your tone.
Speaking of which, I never paid for your meal there. I went to the restaurant and left your business card on the counter, so you should be getting the bill sent to you soon.
Who do you think you're talking to like that? You know what's gonna happen to you, right? You're lucky that I'm controlling my anger talking to you right now.
I'm talking to a fat, stinking pig. That's who I'm talking to. And don't tell me about controlling your anger. I'm the one who's been controlling my anger for the past 5 years. Thanks to your fat behind.
You're pretty bold to talk to me like that, huh? You're nothing but a slave here, do you hear me? If you dare take one more step and insult me, I'm getting the divorce papers.
No need for that, you scumbag. We're already divorced.
What?
That's right. You read correct. You already had the divorce papers prepared in the living room drawers anyway. All I did was sign them and turn them in. You have no idea how desperately I wanted to do marriage 5 years ago, I was planning on divorcing you back then. But then I figured that was nothing compared to the pain I was going through. You made me lose my baby, and nothing could compare to that. Nothing! That's why I spent these 3 years playing along with you. And now I finally get to dethrone the stupid king!
What the heck, Camilla? Stop that!
They say it's hard to knock people down a peg when they've gotten too far. Well, I intend to knock you down several pegs. It's going to be a long way down, so you better be prepared for it.
What the hell? What is your point?
You're fired.
Fired? What are you talking about?
I've been quietly planning this for the last 5 years. Don't underestimate what I've done, Rob. I worked on this using the few hours I had during the day.
You couldn't even take care of the house properly. Where did you find the time to do all of that?
Shut your mouth. I don't care what you have to say. You're fired now.
So what? Do you feel like you deserve a trophy or something? You're the one who set up the woman who I was cheating with in the first place. Besides, something like that won't get me fired from my job. You're talking nonsense.
But the whole time you were out cheating with that girl, you were on the clock, though. Isn't that right?
What? Yeah, we sneaked out during my work hours, but no one knows.
You were pretending to go to work, but you were out seeing a girl during business hours.
So what? How are you gonna prove that?
Oh, I have plenty of proof. You're getting divorced and you're fired now. Looks like I was able to kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
How much do you want, Camilla?
What?
I'll pay you to drop the act. So, how much do you want?
$1 million.
No, stop joking around. Be realistic.
That just clearly means that I would never drop this. Get it?
This is what I get for feeding you and taking care of you all these years?
When you went out to fancy restaurants and had nice, juicy steaks, I had tiny strips of bacon at home. When you had fine meals at high-end restaurants, all you gave me were breadsticks. You made me sleep in the kitchen! You call that taking care of me?
Are you holding a grudge against me for that? Oh, you're petty, you know that?
I'm not mad about that. I'm mad that you took my baby away from me!
How come you care so much for a baby that you've never even met? That sounds fake to me. Something must be wrong with you.
You really don't get it, do you? A woman is a mother from the moment that fetus is formed in her body. We're always prepared to overcome any obstacle in order to safely give birth. We're able to get through all the pain of pregnancy because all we want to do is give life to a human being.
Geez, it's just a baby. You can make another one. I can even help you with that.
That's disgusting. I never want to see your ugly face again, much less touch you.
But all your stuff is still here, Camilla. If you want all your stuff back, you're gonna have to come back here and get them.
I don't want a single thing that would have anything to do with you on it. You could burn all those things for all I care.
You don't even have any money, so what are you gonna do? You're on your own now, so don't even think about asking me for money.
Oh, I have money. The $50,000 from your savings account.
What? That is my money. You're a thief. I'll report you to the police.
You think you can report me to the police after what you've done to me?
Camilla, cut it out. Please stop this.
Nope. The $50K is the money you've given me to apologize for cheating and the nasty ways you've been treating me all these years. I'll let you keep the house, too. Under one condition.
What condition? I'll do anything, Camilla. Just don't do anything stupid like get the cops involved.
Okay. Then you have to be my slave.
What the heck?
You said you'd do anything, right?
Well, I don't know about that.
Okay, then I don't have a choice but to tell your boss about everything you've done and have you fired.
Alright, fine. I'll be your stupid slave.
Is that any way to speak to your queen?
Oh, come on.
Excuse me. I didn't allow you to speak to me like that. Try again.
I'm sorry, my queen.
Glad you know how to speak properly. Education is important, isn't it? And call me Queen.
That's right, my queen.
I know you'll be a good slave who won't embarrass me no matter what, right?
That's correct, my queen.
You won't have any complaints about anything I say, will you?
No, my queen, not at all.
I'm on my way home, so you better have my dinner and bath ready for me.
But I thought that...
What? You got a problem with this or what?
No, my queen.
Let me play pretend for a bit, too. I want to see if it's as fun as you made it to be.
I'm afraid I might not be able to satisfy your needs when it comes to cooking meals for you.
Well, you have to try your best.
Yes, my queen.
Good. Now make it delicious. You have 30 minutes until I'm back.
Understood, my queen.
It only took 2 days before I got sick and tired of playing Queen, actually. I have him at my beck and call, and he kneels before me. But nothing's fun about this at all. So I went to Rob's workplace and talked to his boss and told him everything about how he was skiving off of work and faking sick days, and he was rightly fired. It was an immediate dismissal. He wasn't given severance pay, and he was also charged for damages because he had faked a bill for staying at a hotel as a company expense. Also, the repercussions for his misconduct were quite heavy, and his company demanded that he reimburse a portion of his salary. And to rub more salt to the wound, I had proof of my domestic abuse, so I showed it to the police. I told them about my baby, too. Apparently, they say it is considered a crime of forced parental consent to abortion. And because of that, he was sentenced to 3 years in prison. That's not enough to make up for my baby's lost life. But at least he's behind bars now. I'm about to start my new chapter without them, and I feel so free it's unbelievable. Wish me luck with my new life. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please like it and see you in the next one.